Can the Fed cut rates in 2024? Folks, we've got more data available, and it is frankly looking less and less likely. Let's get into what happened on Friday. Looks like we've got durable goods orders in at positive 0.7. Expectations were actually for a negative number, negative 0.8. And of course, prior, which was first reported at 2.6, was actually revised lower to 0.8. So if you take the revision, which was actually quite significant, the beat of the actual, really you get a nothing. But at the end of the day, durable goods are a key part of the economy if you are looking for a recession. A reminder, what is a durable good? Durable goods generally last 3 years plus. That is what puts them in the durable goods item versus clothing and something else. So again, durable goods orders up when they were expected to be down. How about what we've been experiencing around services, specifically travel? Folks, it's pretty hard to have a recession when you have a record, single day record for TSA screenings at U.S. airports. On Friday, TSA screened 2.95 million folks. Folks, summer is here. We are traveling. We are having a good time. Again, record TSA screenings, 2.95. It is a single day TSA record. How about some numbers and economic data for the week ahead? Lots of stuff to think about. Obviously, Monday is a holiday. Folks, remember Memorial Day on Monday is important. We need to remember, recognize the folks who served and gave all. Some all gave some gave all. Memorial Day is where we step back and thank those who fell in the service of this great country. So don't forget that Monday is an important day. Tuesday, we're still getting lots of Fed speeches. Tuesday, we will get 3 Fed speeches. We will also get Case-Shiller home prices. Undoubtedly, home prices will be up. The question is, will they be up even higher than the previous month? And given that Case-Shiller, remember, Case-Shiller is always 2 months lagged. So 2 months lag. But yes, Case-Shiller will undoubtedly be up. Probably the most important number of Tuesday will be consumer confidence. Where do we stand with consumer confidence? Are we feeling better about where we are going? Are we seeing inflation come in? Are we excited about the summer, or are we fearful? Consumer confidence will give us that. Then on Wednesday, we will get 2 Fed speeches and the Fed Beige Book. The Fed Beige Book is important. It is kind of a summary of like 18, I think it's 18 regions of the United States, each region supported by a Fed president. What is going on individually, region by region, and then collectively? It is very likely that you will see some regions retreating while perhaps some others are growing. I think the Fed Beige Book will be one of those reports that kind of tell us if a rolling recession is possible, or is all regions tanking, frankly, or growing like traditional cycles. So again, Fed Beige Book on Wednesday. Thursday, of course, we will get weekly unemployment claims. This is the drumbeat. This is the week by week that you and I look at to see where it's going on in the job market. We will also get pending home sales. I don't know about you, but I suspect pending home sales to be down. Pending home sales, right? Much of this month we had rates above 7. They did tick under 7 here at the end of the month. However, most of the month was spent above 7, so we will look for that. And again, we will get 2 final Fed speeches on Thursday. And then Friday is the big day. We will get PCE, personal consumption expenditures. This is, of course, the Fed's favorite indicator of inflation. We will get 4 numbers. Always remember, we get 4 numbers. We get headline core, month on month, year on year. Here are the expectations. Oh, look at this. Daryl just got his first triplex. Oh, buddy, I appreciate you. Congratulations. Make sure, Daryl, you send me a note privately with your address so that I can send you a golden ticket. Yes, your first triplex gets you a golden ticket. What does that look like if you're new? I happen to have one right here, right? You can get your golden tickets. And then Daryl, for your next one, of course, we'll get you a black card, which of course you can get as many of those as you would like. Daryl, congratulations. So where was I? Oh yeah, PCE, 4 numbers. Here we go. Expectation for headline, 0.3 month on month, 2.7. That is exactly the same as last month on both numbers, 0.3 and 2.7, so flat. Now, of course, we will get to the meat and potatoes, PCE core. This is the single most favorite metric of the Fed. How do we know? They told us. So expectation is for core to come in at 0.2 and 2.8. That month-on-month number of 0.2 is actually a 10th lower than the previous month. So that will be important to watch. Again, is inflation getting better? Are we trending? Are we flat? Does something go higher? It will be market moving, no doubt. Folks, if you are part of my school community, I've got good news for you. We obviously have your opportunity to interact with Dan Bird today at 10 o'clock. We were also supposed to have the wonderful Jason Pritchard at 9. He unfortunately had a family emergency. So we are going to do what we do here and pull an audible. Dion from Dion Talk has been gracious enough to say he will step in at 9 o'clock. So if you ever wanted to come talk to Dion or myself, we will be doing a school Zoom where you can come in and ask us questions. We would like nothing more to hear from you this fine weekend, what is going on, and all of those things. On top of that, Matt the Mortgage Guy has stepped up. Matt the Mortgage Guy will be doing a mortgage comparison, Mortgage 101, on Friday, May 31st at 10 a.m. Friday, May 31st, 10 a.m. You will get the opportunity to ask Matt the Mortgage Guy anything you want about mortgage. He is doing this on his own because he cares about the one rental at a time community. So if you want to have a little love around mortgage, you got some questions, 10 a.m. Friday with Matt the Mortgage Guy. And then finally, as a huge bonus to the school community, Ty, T-Y-L-G, has given you access to a 6-hour creative financing education. Yes, folks, if you are part of the school community, one of the many courses that you have free access to is now a 6-hour masterclass on creative financing. You would spend hundreds, perhaps thousands of dollars just to get access to that one masterclass. So folks, if you're not a part of the school community, I will put it below. It is my job to make that a ridiculously valuable thing. I want to make sure everybody's, we over deliver as always. So again, it is my focus. I want to make sure you are getting exactly what you want. I want to make sure you're getting live access to all of these wonderful folks that are a part of the community, and that we continue to bring you information. So again, we got a lot of stuff going on in school. Today at 9, today at 10. On Monday, I almost forgot. Wow, how can I forget this? Monday, we're going to get the one and only Omar El Takari to talk about perhaps building a brand as a baby boomer or Gen X. Folks, Omar just released a video about being over 40. We need you. There are too many 20-year-old life coaches. If you have a passion, a hobby, something you've been doing for 10 or 20 years, the world needs your voice. Come and be a part of that conversation with Omar, 8 a.m. Monday. It is Memorial Day, so most of you won't be working, but that should be a total masterclass on getting started. All right, let's get back into it. Fed rate cuts are being pushed further and further out. You and I have talked about it. My call is 1, and actually in November. Right now, Fed rate cut expectations are actually down to 1. The market has caught up with this channel. The market is now expecting 1 cut in either November or December. Folks, I mean, just think about the numbers we talked about earlier. Durable goods up 2 months in a row. Travel, TSA, record TSA screenings. Folks, this doesn't feel like an economy falling off a cliff. It certainly could be a rolling recession, which is something that I've talked about for more than a year now. I think it will be called the first real rolling recession years from now. The Bureau of Economic Labor and Statistics won't call this for years, so we will do that early. There are some important earnings next week that we need to pay attention to. We've got Wednesday and Thursday, some important earnings. Wednesday, Chewy, Salesforce, Dick's Sporting Goods, and HP. I'm going to be looking at all of these. I'm going to be looking at Chewy for what's going on with pets. Dick's Sporting Goods, what's going on there. I think they had a weak earnings last quarter, I believe. Salesforce, what is going on with SaaS subscription. And then HP, what's going on with computers, printers, things of that nature. And then Thursday. Thursday is probably the most important earnings day for me. That will be Kohl's, Foot Locker, Best Buy, Dell, and Costco. If you want to know what's going on with the American consumer, I could not imagine a better collection of earnings on Thursday. Kohl's, Foot Locker, Best Buy, Dell, and Costco. We're going to get to see what's going on. Do we have a bifurcated consumer where the top 20 or 30% are spending and everybody else isn't? What are we spending it on? Are we buying electronics? Are we buying, from Costco? Are we buying from discount stores like Kohl's? So again, lots and lots of stuff going on. Looks like car prices are going to be going down, down, down. We're not talking disinflation. We are actually talking deflation. Folks, if you look at your car dealers, they have a glut of 2023 models. Right now, their inventory is 6.8% of the older models, where last year was right around 5%. So quite a noticeable jump. Average discount on 2023 models today is $4,147. Used car prices also are down 6.9%. Folks, that's not disinflation. That is deflation. Used car prices being down 6.9%. At the end of the day, I do not see a reason to cut. I don't know. Do you see a reason to cut? I know there are lots of doomers out there spreading their thoughts and feelings in action. I, for one, still think it's going to be a rolling recession. I think we saw the impact of higher rates on mortgage and real estate. We saw that on cars, as we've just talked about. So again, it will be interesting to see where we are going. I just go back to that TSA number. Man, 2.95 million screenings. A record amount, a single day record. That's wild. That's wild to me. Something else we're seeing we need to watch is containers. I don't know if you've seen this, but there is a container crunch. It looks like ocean freight rates are moving higher as we've seen longer shipping times. Yes, folks, it looks like container crunch is going on. Lastly, we'll talk about some earnings that came out on Friday that I thought were interesting. Workday, again, SaaS revenue, subscription revenue fell short. This is why I'll be looking at Salesforce. Is this a trend or is this unique to Workday? Intuit gave weak guidance. And then finally, Ross Stores. Ross Stores actually performed as I expected. They beat top line, beat bottom line, and raised guidance. Why would Ross Stores be winning? Very simple, folks. Consumers are seeking value more than ever. What does that mean? That means consumers want a deal, and they're still shopping. They're just not shopping at Saks or Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom's or wherever. Now they're going to Ross Stores. This is very much like Walmart. Shoppers are not going to Target, they're going to Walmart. So they are trading down, but they are still shopping. Folks, at the end of the day, I want you to have an amazing day. Please join the school community. It is my passion, it is my job to continue to add value. You have 2 opportunities to participate live today, one with me and Dion, one with me and Dan Bird. You will have an opportunity on Monday, tomorrow with Omar and I. Then Matt, the mortgage guy, is going to step up and give you something on Friday. And of course, don't forget that 6-hour masterclass that Ty was gracious enough to give us around creative financing. So folks, get to it. Join the community. Take care. Later. Bye.